Thank you so much for coming out to this historic event on behalf of Loud Capital. The purpose of why we are here, and the reason why these panelists are here this afternoon, they're going to share some wisdom and insight and knowledge. The overall arching theme is called Hearing Our Voices, but more importantly, it's about what is your legacy. It's because it is about the next generation.
You're in the room with a lot of distinguished individuals. If there's someone in here that's of interest to you, go up and introduce yourself. I challenge you to introduce yourself to them, learn a little bit about their background. It's one thing for people to know who you are. It's another thing to have a connection and relationship with them.
A lot of people talk about business, but entrepreneurship is a mindset. So we're teaching, we're investing, we're empowering. This whole Loud team's here. We have a professional athlete, professional musician, entrepreneurs, investment banker, attorneys, global strategists, sports agents. We're all on the same team doing education, doing investing.
You will engage in what some educators call experiential learning.
Who's to say that one of you today will hear or see or meet that person that'll help you clarify what your it is?
So much about what we talk about, is being able to put forth this entrepreneurial mindset. It says, listen, there's so much more that I can be doing, right, to go chase my ambition.
Every person that you meet is interviewing you, and you don't even realize it. So understanding what your elevator pitch is, understanding what is it that you are passionate about at this moment.
Finance should be something every 10th, 11th, and 12th grader should take, because regardless if you're gonna make $30,000 or $300,000, you need to know how to manage your money.
It's starting with you standing up for something, even if you're the only one, and being okay with being alone in that fight. And then also knowing in the social change model, how do you have a common purpose to then bring people in?
I just thought it was always important to go back and do something to elevate the kids, elevate the adults.
It's not easy. I'm going to be 100% honest with you.
You don't know everybody's background, and you may not have that at home. You may not have somebody who's telling you keep dreaming, keep pushing, keep pushing. So for them to be able to hear that, to see that, is absolutely amazing.
They're looking out for the pitfalls that you and I face.
That's right.
Coming up, so that not only can they avoid them, but that they can master the things that we've mastered, right, that our generation has mastered.
So as they think about those aspirational goals, we try to figure out where we can plug in to help them get to those levels.
I think it's exciting to have them come here today, just to be able to hear, because as I mentioned, imagination and dreams are really what makes it happen.
Yeah, so this is a great opportunity to really put on display our alumni entrepreneurs, in which we have many that are Ohio State grads, and really be able to partner with Morehouse to deliver that message of what it's like to be an entrepreneur, that experience as you grow through it.
Find what you're passionate about, find your niche, find your issue, and then figure out how do you monetize that for the greater good to give back and create a change.
I believe that we have to make our community much better than it was, and I believe that everything we have with us, we cannot take it with us when we're gone. So the best way to make sure that the kids who are living in a community, you have access to everything that you dream of.
But to all you young students, this is what we call, and Dr. Thomas said, you're now in academic environment.
Best advice I was ever given was when I was in high school, and it was that there's no stupid question. Don't be afraid to ask questions.
What advice would you give to me if I wanted to be with you?
Education, number one. Letting college as much as you can.
The financial support and where to go, even coming out of high school.
Getting outside of that shell, whatever that comfort zone is, doing your best to take one step every day to get outside of that, right? Because from a networking standpoint, it's got to be uncomfortable.
I loved the event. It was very persuading and mind-opening to other careers that I haven't even thought about, and it allowed me to put my mind in a state where I just want to do more with my life.
Even if I am the only person standing alone, that if I have, let's say, a cause that I'm strongly about, even if I stand alone, I know I can do it, I know I can face it, and I know I can make a change.
One thing I could take to apply this for my life is I can start my own business if I want to when I grow up, and make sure I'll be part of the Black community and start businesses.
Two great institutions of higher learning coming together to tell the story of entrepreneurship with a great panel. So on behalf of Ohio State University, thank you for allowing us to come to Atlanta and share a little bit of our alumni with all of you.